That's right, folks. We're playing Sea of Darkness, and I'm YourGibs. Welcome to all of you. We're doing more Nancy Drew. We're in Iceland. Yay for Iceland. I actually had a friend when I was in university. Actually, no, I think it's probably after I graduated that I got to know a fella who was from Iceland, and he was engaged to a Canadian girl. Anyways, he would tell all these kind of crazy stories, but it was usually around drinking and all of that kind of stuff. But anyways, he was kind of a cool dude, but he ended up going back to Iceland. He didn't end up staying in Canada. Alright, so we did the knot puzzle in the last episode. I don't know what's in here, but let's have a little peek. It's a sextant, a mariner's astrolabe, sunstone, a fishing reel, a cargo, a lantern, a sundial, and a ship bell. Okay, so that's going to be good, I think. We'll have to probably come back to that. This is all of the different things that were on that list. Now, we are, of course, looking for the phone charm. So if you do see one and I don't pick it up, please feel free to shout it out in the comments. That would be super helpful. Now, we have some.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
Ah, okay. I was wondering about that. Cocoa Kringle. Oh my goodness. I want Iceland at a glance too. How much is this one? 1,500.
I can't afford that.
Includes basic vocabulary. Oh my gosh, that's what we need for the puzzle. Oh, look at this thing.
I'll need to earn some money first.
It's adorable.
I can't afford that.
Oh, can we afford a Cocoa Kringle? We can't even
I'll
afford
need to
that.
earn some money first.
Oh no. Utter Pops. Oh. There's been quite a lot of recent buzz over the Cocoa Kringles and the fact that they actually made them. Her Interactive made Cocoa Kringles.
I'll need to earn some money first.
And they actually offered them for the first 500 pre-orders of this game. They actually shipped out the Cocoa Kringles to all those lucky people. I was unfortunately not one of them. Sad face. Ooh, holy cow, that's a pricey thing. What about the doggy? Nope. Well, there must be an achievement for buying all this stuff, because that's what they had in the last game. No,
I can't afford that.
Sorry. The one before that, number 31. No, 30, when they were in New Zealand. And they had those vending machines.
I like to give people some personal space.
Yeah, but Nancy, what if you have to go? If you have to go, you have to go. Look at all this cool stuff. Oh, look at this adorable thing. We even have batteries here. Oh, I bet you those are going to be something we're going to need for something. Ooh, I can afford this. Yeah, my basket has got a souvenir. So we're going to have to earn some money off camera, I think. I mean, we just basically have to play the vocabulary game, right? Alright, let's go back out here. We want to go back to the ship. Oh, and speaking of ship, I actually looked it up. So, look, the drawbridge is down. Or whatever they call this, the plank. I looked it up, and this particular town in the game is called Skiprot. And Skiprot is Icelandic for shipwreck. Oh, Her Interactive, you're so clever.
Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
What snake of a woman?
Dagny? Yes, I'm working with her.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Were you very close with him then?
No, we weren't close. And I want nothing to do with a man.
Okay.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, sure, why not?
He might have.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others?
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Bye-bye.
Bless.
Wow, that's kind of abrupt. Alright, Nancy, let's see if we can get inside here.
Hey! Get out of there!
Or not. Why does this color scheme remind me of Christmas for some reason? Let's see, can we go up here? Crow's nest. Nancy's going in the crow's nest. Like, that's totally safe, Nancy. Way to go. Ooh, that's interesting. And we have the number 86 for some reason. I'll make a note of that. Excellent view from up here, Nancy. What a beautiful view. There's a lighthouse over there. Is this the Aurora Borealis? I'm not even sure how you say that, but is that what that thing is when the cloud all dances like rainbowish and stuff? I know Wardfire would correct me on the appropriate term for that, but she's not here, so she's gonna have to watch and tell me what I did wrong. Okay, there's gotta be a phone charm around here somewhere. I promise to not let that consume me as I play this. Okay, Nancy, what are you doing here? All the way to the top here. Or not. Maybe there isn't a phone charm here. Alright, cool. This is neat. Well, let's go down. So we're not in the crow's nest anymore. There's something over here, though. Hi. Can I go? Oh, we can go down here. Wait a minute. Too far. There's some rope going on over there. Whoa, what is this place?
Looks like Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her own.
Huh.
Is that a password?
Well, the festival went downright horrible. I'm still scrambling to pick up the pieces. In light of recent events, the town's like a pressure cooker. Even Soren's starting to act weird. I'm keeping my luggage in his office for now, but that might have to change. I've changed my password to Scuttlebutt. Write that down. To throw him off the case. He gets a little nosy. Saw Gunner with this old thing. He won't let me get a look. Appears to be using it as a tea coaster. Typical Gunner. Maybe it's part of something else. Update: Gunner has taken to calling me Mink. Looked it up. It's a type of whale. Cannot wait to get out of this town. Wow, Gunner, you're a little spicy fella, aren't you? My goodness. Oh, like, this is the never-ending boat here. Hi there. What's down here? Nothing apparently at the moment. It's just very creaky. So what do we have over here? Ooh.
It won't turn on. Missing batteries, I think.
And we have another phone charm. Aw, it's a Canon phone charm. Cool. That's, of course, our 30. That's our third phone charm. So if we look at our handy-dandy cell phone, we now have the Canon. I'm not sure if this is a school bus or whatever that yellow car is. But anyways, yeah, there you go. 3 of them. That's actually 3 out of 7, folks. That's pretty good. Of course, we'll come across the Easter egg eventually. So stay tuned for that. I guess we're done down here, other than the cobwebs. Wow, this boat is really creaky. Wait a minute, is there 2 doors? No, just the 1 door. That's the door we came in. Yes, that's the door we came in. Hello? Whose luggage is all this?
They look really happy.
Aww. but they're not happy now. Actually, I don't even know who they are. Well, that's Elizabeth, but I don't know if that's Soren, maybe? It's a map! Dora would be so happy! We don't know what to do with it yet. What else is over here?
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Okay. Let's do this, Nancy. Yay! What's inside? Dear Elizabeth, hi! Miss you. So does that mean anything? Magnus, the entire point of exercise is to communicate. Oh, the entire point of the exercise. That means long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about? This is good for us. Okay, I'll start this week. I booked an audio rep for the Ancestrals Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult. Double-checking every invoice, and worse, he takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to it he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. My old roommate wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. She's still doing the backpacking thing. I'd marry her free. She seems. I don't think she'll be home for the holidays this year. Hopefully you will be. I want to finally put up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be ours. Elizabeth, fine, we can get a tree. No to decorations. Never decorations. Oh, so this is Magnus and Elizabeth. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Where's your sense of holiday cheer, Magnus? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of lights. You'll like it once it's all done, I promise. You always have. No, you can't take the Langspiel out of the pub. Love, it's great grandmother's. And I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for anyway? It's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played the thing in years. Oh, okay. Hint, hint, hint. Langspiel. I'm saying that like it sounds German. I'm sure it doesn't actually sound like that. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on a classic war film marathon. I watch for the plot. He watches for the horses. He jumps up, barks, and presses his nose to the screen whenever they run past. He's a cute one. I'm glad you let me watch him this time. Lots of loving kisses. Elizabeth.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this Langspiel thing.
Oh, it does sound a little German. A Langspiel. Please, I promise to take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. I love you too. Stay warm. It's kind of a very dry love, isn't it? I love you too. Stay warm. Okay. Fair enough. Cool. So we got into that cool triangle box. What else is in here? Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each. Puffins! That's the term I was looking for. I was trying to figure out the name of that bird in the last episode. Yeah, it's a Newfoundland tradition because we actually have a lot of puffins on the eastern coast of Canada. It used to be Kiss the Cod because Newfoundland used to be really heavily into the fishing. But in recent years, it's been more Kiss the Puffin. So I actually had to do that. I had to go to this pub in downtown St. John's, Newfoundland, and kiss the puffin and take a shot of Screech, which is like special, really strong alcohol. And then I got my official badge of honor, which is kind of a touristy thing, but hey, you know what? That's all good. Alright, so we're going to just go ahead and steal a few things. I mean, borrow. What exactly is that? A locator. Okay, so we have got some clues here for the toys. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Something over here.
An antique desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
Oh, Nancy. Nancy.
I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
Okay. Sure. So, 1. What would be the rules? 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, run. So what are the rules? What is this? 7, 9, 9. Okay, so I think it's adding up to 9. Yep, adding up to 9. And is that it? Game, why did you not allow me to do that? That adds up to 9. That adds up to 9. What's this supposed to be? 3, 4, 5, 7? Okay, that doesn't make anything on the columns. It's just the rows. Oh, I'm supposed to pick a color? Okay. Yellow and yellow. Oh, yeah. I'll take whatever that is.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me instead of going to the police about Magnus.
Aha! Iceland government reports big treasure to be found. Seriously, who leaked this? Have you been running your mouth? I hope you realize it's going to take a lot of dough to make this disappear. I'm guessing that's a fan. Aw, you get to be in the game. That's cool. Whoa, lots and lots of writing.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a code? I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
Shoot. I wanted to read the actual book here. At least scan through it. So this is Magnus's diary. Today my head feels worse than ever. Have not slept in 3 days. Can't stop thinking about the ship. Toomey and I have moved on board into the captain's quarters. Elizabeth finds it strange, me living amongst the ruins of a dead crew. I can't blame her. It reads like a wrong sentence, so I guess that's why I'm reading it that way. Last night I saw a shadow moving in the ship's deck just out of the light's reach. Have started keeping Toomey for me for safety. Midnight thought, what if the treasure isn't on the board at all? What if it's somewhere else entirely? This winter is darker than ever. It feels like it may never end. With Lawrence, nothing is a coincidence. He meant for this treasure to be found. I'm getting closer, and the more I uncover, the more scared I am to say anything. I sense that someone is following in my tracks, ever so slightly out of sight. I found my journal open on the desk this morning and always lock it away. And last week I thought I heard someone outside of my cabin out in the snow, but when I peeked out, no one was there. I'm not imagining this. It's real. I swear it. It's got cabin fever, maybe. I don't know. There's no one I can trust. Oh man, this boat is super creaky. Not even Dagny. Not even Elizabeth. The town has their cute tourist story, but I alone know the truth. Searching for these pieces has been the thread connecting the seams of my life. I found the first when I was a boy, a small button, clearly old and carved with no sense of its belonging. I never told Elizabeth about any of it. Every weekend my private clients ask me to chart a new course for some tourist destination. They always want to go to the same 4 dive spots, the same 6 beachside bars, the same 3 ports. While I sail, I think of the treasure and I think of Elizabeth. I think of the life she deserves. I can't give her my life. Constantly being at sea, constantly on the clock. Something has to change. This treasure is the way out. I have a feeling it's not. It's a way to prison, maybe. Okay. I wish I could tell her about the footlocker and the items within it. I didn't know they were her family's when I found them, I suppose, but that's not an excuse for continuing to keep them, is it? Someday I'm going to make things right with her. I just hope that when that happens, she can forgive me. At the funeral, my uncle reminded me that my father used to call me Little Thrond, after the famous moody sailor of my childhood sagas. It is written that Thrond's heart was ever false. Perhaps I, too, am a liar at my core. Okay, I've half the locator now. Tracing some faint markings at the top of the main mast revealed the total sum of all 4 numbers visible in the locator holes. That means I still need to find at least 2 numbers to be able to locate the correct place to put the locator. Oh my gosh, all about this locator. So that 86 was on the masthead. Find all the words, left click to select a letter from a row, and then right click to select a letter from the column. Okay. So is it like H? H-E-L-M? Like that? So can I... Where's the bilge? Alright, well, you know what? We're out of time. We will come back to that. I promise you. We're just over on the time, and we'll come back and we'll figure out that code break puzzle. Thank you all for watching. More Nensu Drew.